So it seems that all of my videos have been leading up to this moment, this zombies analysis. What I'm about to say is very controversial, but I need to say it. I'm tired of wonder weapons like this. And no, I'm not just talking about the weapon itself. I'm talking about how we get the weapon. Back in the old days of zombies, one of the things that made this mode so popular and gave it so much replay value for everyone is a little word called randomness. Now I know what you may be thinking, JC, what are you talking about? Just get to the point before I click off the video. Well, before you click off the video, please hear me out because I think this needs to be said by someone. We need wonder weapons in the mystery box again. This needs to be made absolutely clear. There has not been a single game on Horizon Drac where I have not gotten the bow I've wanted. In fact, I'm pretty sure every game on Horizon Drac I have the bow acquired by about round 5 or so. And say what you want about the regular bow, but the fact of the matter is, it is still the wonder weapon on the map and it is basically given to you. And upgrading it takes little to no time at all. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is that in terms of weapons, there is barely any randomness at all for the player. Every single game, all 4 players can have the wonder weapon at early rounds, and this practically makes the fun of the mystery box ruined. Now don't get me wrong, I love the bows. They're fun to use, and the fact that there's 4 different types you can upgrade it to does help some with replayability. However, I really want Treyarch to stop using this origin system of let's give everybody a magical elemental weapon that they can get by round 5. It not only affects the fun of playing zombies, because like I said in my previous video, it makes the map too easy, but it also destroys the unpredictable nature of zombies, which our mode is based on. Let me ask you this question. What is the first thing you do on Horizon Drac every single game? That's right, you feed the dragons so you can get the bow. Sure, you might buy a wall weapon here or there to get the job done, but tell me this. Once you get the bow, do you even need to spin the box? No, you really don't. Why waste money spinning the box when you already have the best weapon given to you? All these quest wonder weapons that we get may seem amazing and fun to use for many, but in a way, they're fundamentally destroying one of the reasons zombies was so addictive in the past. And it's not just taking place now. This has been starting to happen more and more over time. And it's not just wonder weapons that involve a quest. Sometimes getting a wonder weapon is as easy as a buildable. Just take the Shadows of Evil wonder weapon or the Sliquifier from Die Rise. If you're playing solo, there's no randomness here. You get the wonder weapon every single time. Why? When I think about what gave zombies so much replay value in the past, a huge part of this is contributed to things like the mystery box. That random spin, that never know what you're gonna get feeling. It's addicting, and we all know the feeling of wanting to spin that box over and over and over to get that thunder gun or to get that wave gun. It's crazy to think about, but the mystery box was somewhat like our own supply drop in 2008. Say what you want about supply drops and case openings in games. It's very clear that more and more game developers and companies are pushing systems out like this because it works. It's addicting. It makes you want to test your luck. And then when you see the most amazing award appear, it's an awesome feeling. And the weird thing is Zombies now has basically said, screw that, we're just gonna give all 4 players a super weapon every single game. Again, I don't understand why. I guess Treyarch is trying to appeal to the more casual audience maybe, because no doubt using a wonder weapon is fun, and if everyone in the game had one, it does look like a good idea on paper. But what Treyarch doesn't realize is that this is hurting the replay value of zombies. There's so many different ways they could make this quest wonder weapon system better, and I'll give you an example. So I've talked to a bunch of people about this, and many of my friends agree that Treyarch could easily come up with a system that's the best of both worlds. In fact, my buddy Lex actually had a really good idea for the buildable wonder weapons. Treyarch can still use the crafting system to build a wonder weapon, but how about instead of getting all 3 parts from the same mundane tasks that you memorize every game, what if you had to get 1 part from the mystery box? This would bring people back to spinning the box for the wonder weapon, and also allow the player to have the journey of crafting the weapon as well. This would be amazing, the best of both worlds. Why don't they do something like this? Well, what if I told you they have? There's only been one map in history where Treyarch came sort of close to doing this, and this was on Mob of the Dead, believe it or not. And yes, before you say anything, Mob of the Dead did basically give you a free Blundergat for doing some of the Easter egg, which I'm just gonna try to ignore. Besides that fact, the Blundergat was a wonder weapon that was in the box. However, its full potential wasn't unlocked until you crafted the Acid Gat parts onto it later. Treyarch combined the crafting system with the randomness of the box, which is awesome. And if you think about it, this system is sort of the reverse of the idea me and Lex were discussing. Either way, involving the box again, involving the randomness back into zombies would make the mode much more fun for hours on end. And Treyarch has proved before that they can do the best of both worlds. So here is my request to Treyarch. I'm tired of my zombie matches feeling the exact same every time I load up a map. Wonder weapons need to be included within the box again, whether that be the entire gun itself, or whether it be our idea of including a part to the wonder weapon in the box. You can still have your quests and journeys to get these weapons and alter them, but without the roll of the dice factor that Zombies has had from the very beginning, you're running the risk of the gameplay becoming stale. This has been JC, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's Zombies analysis. And if you really want Treyarch to get the message, be sure to share this video out and get the idea out there. And guys, before I go, this video isn't meant to hate on zombies or put zombies in a bad light. As a community, discussions like this are healthy to the future of the mode, and the only reason we're talking about this stuff in the first place is because we care about the mode. We're fans. And at the end of the day, we want to see zombies be the best it can be. Once again, this has been JC, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.